Hey Jam, thanks for coming down, man. So good to see you here. I've been a huge fan since Classical Curves, so it's an honor to speak to you today. I just really wanted to ask you about kind of your first experiences in music and I guess really what inspired you in the first place.
I've recently been thinking a lot about really early musical memories before I even started making beats or buying records. One memory that I come back to is traveling with my dad, and he was a furniture repairman, and every time I had a day off school, he'd take me with him. We'd be listening to old R&B and Northern Soul and jazz. That just really informed my whole kind of that's I think when I started really loving music. The older I get, the more it kind of just, that's the feeling that I want to try and capture in my own music is getting back to that place and getting back to those feelings that I had when I was, like sort of 9 or 10 years old.
It's so cool how you took influence from what your parents listened to and managed to incorporate into your own music, because I think sometimes it's quite hard if your parents have different taste to what you do, and you clearly have a unique style, vision for kind of what you want to create. So I guess I wanted to know more about how you actually make music. What's your process? How do you bring everything together?
Well, yeah, I mean, it changes every time. It changes with every project. But I taught myself how to play guitar, taught myself how to play piano and keyboards. When I sit down and make music, chances are it's because I've just heard something that I really like and I'm inspired by it on the radio or wherever in the car, and I want to respond to that in some way. And the first thing I kind of do is just sort of learn it or look it up online or look up the chords or whatever. And that is a real fun and a kind of nourishing way to start for me, because making music for me is a direct response to the music I actually love. I hear music I love. I'm a music fan first before I'm a music producer. And that's where it starts. Yeah, I just be like, I want to respond to this.
I think it's really interesting, listening to music and just being directly inspired by something. I do that myself, to be honest. It takes that spark sometimes to make you even have the right attitude and mood to make music right now and listen to something and become inspired, I guess. So it's cool, meeting with people inside the industry that are kind of from different pockets. I feel like you can get a lot of creativity from people in different spaces. Rabanne's actually really helped me out because they gave me a mentorship session with Vegan. Vegan, amazing producer, one of my favorites as well. And I feel like we make quite different music actually. So it's been really great to connect with him and I know kind of further my perspective, broaden my horizons, in terms of what I can do musically. So yeah, during your long music career, have you experienced things that haven't quite gone your way or, turned out the way you wanted them to?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm self-taught. I didn't go to music school. I don't come from a musical background or anything like that. So I really had to develop the confidence in my own ideas to not allow myself to, when I didn't get the response I wanted, to really think, oh, this is proof that I'm not good at what I do. Inside, I think I'm really good at what I do. I think my ideas are really good. But it's another thing to have to, you got to wear that like a coat of armor, because, you won't always get the response you want.
Obviously, always expectations to do something that pleases everybody. But I think I've learned that you can't please everybody, right? Yeah, thanks so much for coming down today, Jam. It's been such an honor to speak to you, bro. And make sure you guys listen to EFM, his latest album. It's a banger, so yeah. Right, bro, we're gonna link up soon.
Yeah, man, pleasure. Thanks so much for chatting to me today, and I'll see you soon.
Yeah, of course, bro. See you soon, man.